everyone. So it's 12 weeks for me today, so 3 months, the major mark. 3 months is when apparently you're meant to be pretty much back to normal, where people start going back to work, start resuming their normal activities. So I thought I would do a recap today over what's been happening for me over the last few weeks. So the last time I spoke to you, things were quite good. I think that was at 10 weeks. I then had a bit of a backward step. At 11 weeks, I was really struggling with my sleep again. Restless leg syndrome. My legs at night, I would get in bed and my legs were just all over the place. It's really weird. I just couldn't sleep. I was just being woken up because my legs were just thrashing about. Someone recommended to get some magnesium. So I started taking that about 2 weeks ago now, and I'm actually sleeping so much better. Whether it is because of the magnesium or not, I don't know, but this is what I had. I got it on the internet. So that's magnesium supplement Calm. It really has, well, I'm assuming it's that, because since I've been taking that, it's been a lot better. So yeah, I recommend that, because sleeping makes everything so much better. I also had quite a bit of swelling and pain week 11. Don't know where that came from, probably overdid it. But I had, yeah, a bit of a rough week really. I went to physio and I just couldn't do what he was asking me to do because it was hurting, it was swollen, it wasn't bending. But then this last week, I've had a lovely week. The swelling's gone down, the scar's feeling good, the range of movement's really good, and I'm actually, touch wood, I'm actually feeling really, really good at the moment. So I have, if you remember back to week 3 when I was in floods of tears over work, I'm actually going back to work. So they have offered me a position at home. So it's a remote position. I'm not in contact with any patients or anything. I'm working behind the scenes doing admin work from home, working remotely. So absolutely brilliant. Work has been fantastic. It's what they were trying to do at week 3 when I was in floods of tears, and you know, I didn't really get what they were trying to do, but they were just trying to be kind and sort of ease me back into things and offer me a bit of working from home. So yeah, so now week 12 I'm doing that. But I've only got a month of it because in 3 weeks time I'm having the other one done. I'm having the other one done. Yeah, I'm having the other one done. So yeah, I'm booked in for Halloween night 31st, so 3 weeks before my next one. So how's it looking? Do you want to have a look? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this without, can you see that? Is that looking at my scar? Yeah, so I've got the silicone tape on it at the moment. The silicone tape is fantastic. You can hear my dogs in the background, they're on the grass, they can hear me talking and they're playing. This silicone tape, I leave it on most of the time, but it really is good at just basically, look, I don't know if you can see that, if I'm in the right place, but my scar looks fabulous. Really happy with that. So I just keep it on, it keeps it nice and smooth, and everything's just falling over. There's me trying to be creative and do things outside, and everything just falls down around me. So in relation to the silicone tape, bear with me while I pick it up. This is the one I'm using at the moment. It's like I'm doing advertising, and I'm not, but I'm just showing you what I'm using. That, I had a couple of sorts of silicone tape. This one is the best so far. And the reason I think it's the best so far is because it's the stickiest. You put it on, it stays on. You shower through it, you can do anything really, and it just stays put. Whereas I had 2 other brands, and both of those sort of came off quite easily at night in bed. If I had it on in bed, it would just roll up and I'd find it in a blob on the sheets. But this one just stays put. So yeah, I'm feeling really good at the moment. So 3 months definitely is a key turning point, I think. So I'm at that 3 month mark now. I feel I can do most things. I can walk up and down stairs just normally. Downstairs sometimes, if I do a lot of stairs, it's a little bit painful if I'm not holding a rail. But I can do it. I can walk the dogs miles. Again, doesn't really hurt. If it may well swell when I come back, if it swells, then I just ice it again. I'm still using my ice machine periodically. I'm still taking paracetamol. I'm taking paracetamol. Certainly when I wake up in the morning, I'm taking it. I've stopped the anti-inflammatories, so it's literally just paracetamol I'm taking at the moment. I want to really get down to being as sort of least dependent on painkillers as possible prior to my next one, because I want them to have maximum effect. And what I'm going to do this time as well, I'm going to take some laxatives before the op, just something to keep me a little bit soft. I had terrible constipation with my last one and they weren't going to let me out. They were threatening me with enemas and all sorts. So I'm going to try and avoid that this time by taking some stool softeners before I go in, just a few days before, eat loads of fruit, just hopefully that will get round. I mean, I didn't do anything unusual last time, but I think the anaesthetic and the painkillers that I was on just blocked me up. And that's the last thing you need, really, isn't it? So yeah, but otherwise I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good mentally. I'm feeling really positive about it. I'm not worried about the second one. The only thing, if I'm honest, the only thing I'm slightly worried about, I'm not worried about the op at all. I'm not worried about the after effects or the healing. I'm not worried about any of that. The only thing I'm worried about is where I was on tramadol and codeine before, they kind of have lost their effect. They don't work like they used to, so I guess I've built up a bit of a tolerance to them. So I'm a little bit worried about painkillers and being able to manage my pain effectively. So I'm seeing my surgeon Thursday this week. I'm driving up to see my surgeon. I'm having a pre-op chat with him and having all my pre-op tests done, my blood taken, my ECG, blood pressure, my BMI and all of those things, having all that done on Thursday. So when I have a chat with my surgeon, I'm going to explain to him I'm a little bit worried about the pain aspect because it was flipping horrendous last time. And yeah, they did manage it, but if what they gave me last time isn't working, I'm a little bit worried about that. So I'll speak to them. Hopefully they'll be, I'm sure there's other things they can give me, but I just need to make sure they know that the tramadol and the codeine aren't going to work for me. But other than that, I'm prepared. My husband's going to take me up, drop me off. I'm going to be in 3 nights and then he'll pick me up. My mum stayed. She stayed in a hotel nearby, so I didn't really know what to expect. But there's no need for that this time. I'm going to just stay on my own. Hubby's going to take me up. He's coming back because we've got the dogs to look after. And then he's going to pick me up again 3 days later. So that'll be really good. He'll FaceTime me and everything, sort of one of the evenings and that. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it in some ways. Looking forward to getting it done. Looking forward to being on the road, being able to do things again. You know, all the things that I couldn't do before. I couldn't go on long walks. I couldn't do lots of things. And I'm just really excited that next summer, this summer's been a write-off really, but next summer I'm going to be able to do them. I'm going to be able to go for those walks. I'm going to be able to walk around the markets. I'm going to be able to go swimming, shopping and do all the things that I couldn't really do before. And you know, it's a bit of a long shot, but I'm hoping by the end of the ski season I might even be able to have a little ski. So we're talking February. What are we now? I'm having the op. I've got November, December, January. So the end of January I'll be where I am now with my left leg. Yeah, May. I could probably do a little bit of gentle skiing on my right leg now. So depends on how it goes. Possibly make it by the end of the ski season, late ski season. So we'll see. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Literally a few blue runs. That's my aim. Just something positive to aim for. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. So I said surgeon on Thursday, and then it's a case of just I'm working for the next 3 weeks, and I'm literally working up until the day before I go in for my op. But it's like I'm working from home, so it's nice that I'm working from home because I can, you know, when I need to get up and stretch, I can. When I need to put the ice machine on it, I can. If I need a break, just get up and have one. So that's working. Yeah, I couldn't go back to my main job at the moment. Just wouldn't be able to. That's too much physical stuff. I just want to look after these knees now I've had them done. Anyway, so that's it for now. So all good. I've got a mealworm here. The birds have been I've been feeding the birds mealworms and they've just landed one on my foot. Anyway, so that's it then. I will update you again probably after I've seen the surgeon. No, that's only Thursday, isn't it? In a week or so, 2 weeks, if I've got anything to say, or just before I go in. But like I said, I'm all prepared. I kind of know what to expect this time. So all good. I'm just going to enjoy this sunshine. It's absolutely gorgeous today. We'll take the dogs out in a bit. They're down here. Where are they? What you doing, monster? What you doing? I don't know where the other one is. Woody? Woody? Where's he gone? Here he is. You say hello? You say hello? They love it here on the farm. We've just got the run of the garden, which is quite big. It all goes around the side, so they can just have a good old run. And then we go all up over the fields and walk for miles with them. So, good stuff. Anyway, take care, everyone. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments and I will answer. Take care.